Rhubarb is one of the first food plants harvested, usually in early spring. With some attention, the season can last till September.
Get me to the farm.
Harvesting and preparing rhubarb. If you're lucky enough to have some garden space, you will find rhubarb a very easy plant to grow. Fresh raw leaf stalks are crisp like celery with a strong tart taste. Rhubarb is ready to consume as soon as harvested, and freshly cut stalks are firm and glossy. Some varieties can be eaten raw without sugar. In temperate climates, rhubarb is one of the first food plants harvested, usually in early spring. With some attention, the season can last till September. The color of rhubarb stalks can vary from commonly associated crimson red through speckled light pink to simply light green. Generally, the more green a stalk is, the more robust and higher yielding the plant, often with more tart flavor. Although rhubarb is not a true fruit, in the kitchen it is usually prepared as if it were. Most commonly, the stalks are cooked with sugar and used in pies, crumbles, and other desserts, but can also be used in savory dishes or pickled. Rhubarb can be dehydrated and infused with fruit juice. In most cases, it is infused with strawberry juice to mimic the popular strawberry rhubarb pie. Rhubarb root also produces rich brown dye similar to walnut husks and is used in northern regions where walnut trees do not survive. Harvesting. The best time to harvest rhubarb is when the stalks near a foot long. This will ensure the plant has established itself well enough for the year to be able to tolerate being harvested. Taking some of your rhubarb stalks a little earlier than this is fine, but limit your rhubarb harvest to just a few stalks so that you do not kill the plant. If your rhubarb is just newly planted, wait 2 years to ensure that the plant will be sufficiently established before taking a full rhubarb harvest. To harvest, gently pull the stalk while leaning it to one side until the stalk breaks off from the plant. Be careful though not to tug, as this will cause the roots to break free. This is a very common problem in soft garden soils. If this proves to be a problem for you, use a sharp knife or shears to cut just above the soil line. Never harvest all the stalks off your rhubarb plant. After you cut the stalks from the plant, cut the leaves from the stalk and discard. The leaves of a rhubarb plant are poisonous and should never be eaten, but are great in the compost bin. Rhubarb care. Rhubarb is easy to grow and easy to establish and doesn't require much care, but when a rhubarb flowers, it's called bolting or going to seed and is perfectly normal. If you have established rhubarb clump that is several years old, it'll flower more often. You can consider dividing the clump, which essentially turns back the clock on the plant's maturity and will help reduce rhubarb flowering. Warm weather will also prompt flowering. If you are expecting a warm spell, consider mulching deeply around the plants to help keep the roots cool. However, there's no harm in letting your rhubarb flower, but keep in mind that once the rhubarb plant completes the flowering process, it will likely go dormant for the rest of the season. Since rhubarb is grown for the stems, most gardeners choose to remove the flowers as soon as they appear so the plant can focus its energy on leaf growth. Rhubarb flowers can simply be cut from the plant as soon as you see it appear. It does not unduly affect the stems. They do get a bit hollow and stringier, but they can still be used in cooking, though the leaves are still poisonous. Thanks for stopping by. Check out our video for our classic rhubarb pie recipe. We'll put links to that here and in the descriptions below. Please like, comment, and share. And if you're not already, hit that big red button to follow our adventure as we get to the farm.
And I feel like New York City. Get me to the farm. Get me to the farm. Get me to the farm.